Welcome back, everybody. Today we're gonna get the happy gassed, which means I've got to go to the Nether. And luckily, I've been spending some time off camera at our gold farm. It's definitely not the most efficient, but it gets the job done. There we go. And I'll grab those gold nuggets just in case. I do need to craft them into gold ingots, but I don't think I can do that without a crafting table. Now the question is, are the zombie piglins still mad about me being here earlier? I don't think they are, but just in case, let's grab some lighting and some blocks that we can block off the piglins that we need to trade with, and we can go ahead and craft these into full gold ingots. Perfect. All right, so I'm thinking of just blocking this area off quick so we can just make a safe spot to trade with these guys, because I don't know if they're still angry. It doesn't seem like it, so that is good, but I really don't want to take any chances. There we go. Now I'm just going to do some light spawn proofing just to be sure, which I don't think I brought enough button. I did not. Oh, dang it. Okay. This will be good enough. These guys will get angry soon once we open these chests. So now we can just go ahead, and I still don't know why my skin looks like this whenever I'm holding an item. If I go to here, it's perfectly fine. But as soon as I hold an item in my hand, it looks like this. It's so weird. We're going to get these guys bartered with. There you go, Midas. And Goldie Roger. And we're looking to get a dried ghast. And I know that the chances of getting it are very slim, but that's why we have a lot of gold. So I'm going to sit here and keep trying until we get one. Redstone Tech Support, how can I help you?
I'm trying to make a redstone door activated by my voice, but it only works for my parrot.
Okay.
Just listen. Open sesame.
Open sesame.
No!
So now parrots are doing redstone. Sir, I'm putting this under experimental features and hanging up. Hanging up. That literally took like 10 seconds from that clip ending. Are you kidding? Can we get more? Now that we're here, we might as well trade and try to get a couple more. I would love one in the overworld, and my ultimate goal is to take one to the end so we can actually fly out and get elytra. And there we go. We have our 2 dried gas. Thank you guys so much. I'm just going to leave the gold in here so I know where it's at. Don't get mad at me. And then if we ever need to barter again, we'll be back. All right, we're going to go ahead and place one in here. And we got the achievement, Stay Hydrated. It's going to take about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and just empty my inventory. And we're going to put the other one in our loot chest just for now. All right, it's been 20 minutes, and where'd he go? Hello? There he is! All right, here's our little gasling. Adorable. I don't have any snowballs, so we can't speed up this process. So I need to grab a lead and probably tether him so I don't lose him, even though he won't go too far. All right, come here, buddy. Yep, you're going to come over here, and we're just going to put you where Speedy goes. Perfect. If you guys want to drop a name in the comments for our gasling, who will eventually be our happy ghast, let me know. Comment down below. And while we were waiting for our gasling to hydrate, I went ahead and I added another little farm down here. So this is our stone farm. So this is a pretty simple farm from Mysticat, and all it does is it takes lava up here, and as it goes down, it runs into water that is waterlogging some stairs, creating stone. And it's been working really well. I've had to empty this about 3 or 4 times, and I just like to set it and forget it, and it goes back just 5 blocks, so it all runs into hoppers and into this chest. Super simple, super easy, and I can AFK it and not have to worry about it. So I'm going to do that a little bit longer because I need a lot more stone for some future projects coming up, and I want to get it done sooner rather than later. My pickaxe broke, so I had to make a new one. And I still don't have the means to heal all my villagers, so I can't get Silk Touch. Well, at least I can craft a harness really quick. Let's see. Let's go with red. And of course, it's raining, but come here, buddy. There we go. All right, he's ready to fly, but I got to get rid of this rain before we do that. And I really would like to get my Silk Touch pickaxe back up and running. So I think I'm going to try to find another fortress and get some blaze rods and some other stuff that we will need. Oh, hello, pigs. Hello, sheep. Okay, I found this wide open area, and it's part Soul Sand Valley, part Nether Waste, but there is a gas, and I kind of want to try to get tiers, even though I don't have a jukebox. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I need to do Return to Sender. I want to go this way and try to lead the ghast away from the lava. Yep, he saw me. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Is he over lava right now? He's not. Okay. Oh, so close. Come on. Nope. Oh, gosh. Had a heart attack there. We're good. Try to get a little more this way. Block off some of this lava. Oh, now he's over there. Okay. I guess we're not getting tiers today. Oh. Perfect. Okay. I needed another fortress. I found another fortress. This is awesome. Well, bridging has done me well so far. Let's do that. Alright, there's another blaze. There we go. Oh, and the second one. Oh, gosh. I don't know how I survived that. Oh, gosh, there's a wither skeleton. Okay. I got 3 blaze rods. I think I need a few more before I try to go back. Oh, speaking of which, there they are. Perfect. Oh, of course, they didn't drop any blaze rods. Oh, and he despawned. Dang it.
Hello there.
I know they're around here. I just gotta find them. Says there's some blazes this way. So there's gotta be some up here now. Where are they at? Yep. Oh, nope. Yep, right there. Right there. Boom. This part should be easy then. Oh, gosh. There we go. That is enough for me. I am getting out of here. If I can remember how to get out of here. Okay, now I just need to remember how to make a brewing stand. And I know we need blaze rods, and I think we need some sort of stone slab. I can't remember if it's regular stone or smooth stone. I was wrong. It's cobblestone. And there we go. And we only needed 1. I thought we needed more than that. But there we go. We got a brewing stand. Okay, now I want to heal up my zombies, so I need some spider eyes, some sugar cane for sugar, and I've got water bottles. Yep, there we go. I think I need mushrooms, right? Do I have any? I got brown mushrooms. I can't remember if I need the red, which I know I have somewhere. If not, I'm going to have to run and grab some, but I know where to get them. Let's try this for now. There we are, fermented spider eye. Let's go ahead and throw these in, and I need blaze powder, and that should get these turning into potions of weakness. There we go. And then some gunpowder. Let's heal up some zombies. Alright, so I know I want my mending villager, and I want silk touch. So honestly, I think I can get these two in the same go. Boom, and boom. Alright. Sorry guys, we'll get the rest of you later. But these are the two main ones I need to get right now. And maybe fortune at some point, but I need to get more golden apples. So we're just going to let these guys heal, and we should be good. Oh, wait. Are they going to summon iron golems? I don't need them summoning iron golems, so we're gonna block them off a little bit so they can't see their fellow villagers. Because knowing my luck, that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I decided just to make more, and I went to the nether, got my gold, and made more golden apples so I can get these guys healed up and hopefully block them from ever turning into zombies again. We'll find out. Alright, now we wait. We got these guys healed up. Ooh, 1 emerald for silk touch. I don't know what happened with my voice there. 9 emeralds for mending. Let's go. I ended up not healing this guy for some reason. My fortune 3 villager. I missed him, but I can't give him a golden apple. So I need to get another potion, but he'll be fine for now. But all these guys should not take much longer. That was eventful. We have our pickaxes healed up, ready to go. I have all of our villagers healed, and we get some better trades. That's even better. So now we're going to take our happy gas, and we're going to go finish up a build that I have been working on for the last few weeks. Let's go. And just a few more details on the roof. And the trading hall is done. Almost. I will say, having the happy gas for building this was super helpful, but it did have its letdowns. Mostly because going down requires me to look down. That's probably the hardest part, but strafing left to right, I love that. That made building the roof so much easier. Another thing that was really frustrating was as soon as you get off of him, he's pretty much just flying away to wherever he wants to go. And I don't know where my lead went. Where did my lead go? There it is. So when he flies off, you can't ever keep track of where he's at, and it takes forever to get back on him. So I love the happy gas, but is he perfect? No. Come on, get back here. I really wish I had snowballs right now. I'm going to have to make a snow farm at some point. Get down here. There we go. All right. Back over here, buddy. Oh no, I broke the lead. No. Anyway, he's not going to fly off too far, so I'm going to go ahead and get the glass panes for the windows, and then we're going to start working on the interior as well as the downstairs. All right, let's start with the windows because that's going to be super easy to just throw these in around the lower half of the build, and then we'll go inside and do the inside portion. Alright, I'm glad I started with that because now it's raining. So the inside of this actually looks really good, and like I said, I used a lot of spruce. But I'm kind of thinking that this area over here is going to be kind of the waiting room area for the villagers. We'll bring a bunch of them over here, and they're just going to sit in here with some beds. We'll put an iron door instead of a spruce door and get a really nice looking fireplace going. And then the upstairs is going to be not the penthouse. I don't know what the opposite of the penthouse is, but the attic, essentially. And there's 2 levels to that. I do need to get a way to get up to the top level. Right now, it's just scaffolding, which isn't great, but we will store some up here as well. I'm going to go ahead and get these in. Boom. And then this area over here, when I originally designed it, I had grindstones and chains hanging from the ceiling. Just because I thought it was funny, and then putting little scraps of carpet down for sleeping bags. So I don't know what I want to use this area for, if I want to make it like a dungeon or something, but that was the original intent for this room. So you guys let me know, what do you want to see this room used for? But I think that is all. Oh wait, no, I do have more windows up here. There we go. Boom. Windows are done. Now the downstairs is going to be a lot easier. So the downstairs is going to be pretty simple as well. I do need to figure out what I want to do between these pillars to kind of stop villagers from escaping. Probably trapdoors or slabs. All I'm going to do is just fill these in. We're going to have a pressure plate here, and then their workstation is going to be back there, but then that pressure plate's going to trigger a piston, and it's going to stop them from leaving. And again, my rule with villagers is if they ever ask me to leave, they can. So please leave your negative comments out of the bottom. So pretty simple, just pistons and stone bricks. Not too bad. Okay, pistons are in. We should be good to move on to the next step. And I'm kind of thinking of using cobblestone walls to divide them up. And then just for the sake of being able to have some sort of windows so we can see through, I'm thinking of glass panes along with those. I think this looks really nice, and I think it's going to look really good all the way down. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in and see what I think. Yeah, I like the look of this. So we're going to do this through the rest of the areas where we're holding the villagers. Okay, dividers are in, and now for the part that will keep them from jumping out, which I think is going to be slabs like so, and then topping them off like this. So we're going to go ahead and place these in, and then this place is ready for some villagers. Yeah, that's a lot of spruce. But after a few weeks, this build is finally done. Originally, I was going to have some minecart rails up here to lead down to the basement area, which is going to be the main trading area. But with the change to boats, and we can pull them with leads and also attach them to the happy gas, I don't think we need the rails anymore, because boats are going to be pretty much exactly what I need. So I think I can actually take out this center section of blocks that was going to have rails, and I'm just going to replace them with the slabs, which I like this a lot more because it's more of a gradual descent for a staircase rather than the sides being fine and then the center being super bulky. I like the look of this so much more. And I probably will add supports in here so that way it doesn't just look like floating slabs there, but I want to change something up to maybe where we alternate walls with fences. That way it's a little different. It still looks like it's supported, but it's not just fences holding up the slabs. I don't know. I'm going to play with it. I hope what I said made sense. I'm going to sleep and try to wrangle this guy up so we can actually get him docked at that fence post that I have up there. Well, this is going to take a while. But with that, I think we're going to wrap up for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more. See ya.